Okay, so I think this is kind of going to be maybe a hot take because I don't think that many people share my opinion about this, but we're going to lay it down regardless. I don't like working with other people. Like at every job I've had, I've been part of a team, and at a lot of those jobs, I made some really good friends. Like there was people there that I did really like, but even still, like if I was given a choice to work on a project with them, even with the people that I really like, or work on the project by myself, I would work on it by myself. Like the idea of working with people always sounds cool. It's like, yeah, it'd be cool to like collab, make something together, you know, like combine our powers into something even cooler. But whenever I start working with somebody on something, it's always frustrating. You always have to like wrangle other people's ideas, expectations, emotions, and like try and integrate them with your own. And I think like ultimately what it comes down to is like I'm not in control. Like when you're not in control of the outcome of some creative project or some work that you're going to produce, that's like a frustrating thing for me. And I think it's because in the past I've like really identified my self-worth by like the quality of the stuff that I make or like whether people like what I make. And not being in control of that feels like scary and frustrating. And there's a lot of benefits to working with other people. I know like, I mean, you can only build really big projects with other people most of the time. Like if you dedicate your whole life to something, you can make a big project, but it's like, I don't know. There's like no way I could dedicate my entire life to one project. At least not that I've found so far, because my interests always change. They're always like moving around, shifting. And I also know like throughout history, like working with other people is like what we have always done. Like nobody's an island, right? Even when you're working on something by yourself, you're not alone. Like you're using everything you use is things that other people have made. Any sharing, like whenever you share your work with people, I mean, it's kind of like they're collaborating on it in some way. And I don't mean like I don't want any interaction with people ever. It's just, I just want to have control over what I make. And there's also the benefit that like working with other people can improve what you make. It's like you're getting new ideas from outside yourself and like you can learn from them, of course. Like that's one of the biggest ways that I've learned how to do stuff is like from the people at my jobs who already knew how to do it. And you can learn something from everybody. Everybody has something to teach you. But if you work by yourself, you have total control. You have total freedom. You can make whatever the fuck you want. You could spend months or years like trying to perfect it, which I don't think is necessarily a good thing, but you have the option. You're free to like start from scratch whenever you feel like it, whenever you need to. You can change direction at any time. And ultimately what you make is just, it may not be what you want it to be because it's hard, or at least for me, for like my execution to match like my plans for things, but like at least you had total control over every step of the process of getting there. And for me, like, I don't know, that's really enticing. That's one of the main reasons why I want to start a solo business. Like in my mind, like there's a difference between starting a business and like having employees and having people you work with versus like being able to use systems, automation, and planning to just run a business by yourself, to be the business and just change whenever you want to and work on whatever you want to, fucking like create your own destiny. And I think it's okay. It's okay to work by yourself. You don't have to, like, for the longest time when people would ask me to help them with stuff, to collab on stuff, like I would say yes, because like it sounds cool, but then it's always frustrating, and it never like I never really felt satisfied with those kind of projects. And like I don't mind helping with stuff like on a one-off basis, but mostly, I don't know, I just want to do my own thing. Maybe that can change at some point in my life. Maybe I'll feel differently if I have a lot of time and opportunity to execute my own thing. Maybe I'll swing back the other way, you know, maybe I'll think like, okay, I'm able to express myself and I'll have more maturity in like working relationships where I can not only stand up for what I want, but also accept and value the input from the people that I'm working with. I see the benefits here. Like but it's just, that's not where I am right now. I'm looking forward to working on stuff by myself for other people who are hopefully like me. That's what I'm going to keep doing. And if it happens that you want to do that too, it's okay. You don't have to be a part of the group project. You don't have to, just because everybody has always done it this way, doesn't mean you have to do it too. It's okay to work alone. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for listening. If you like this, like the video. If you didn't like this, you. Just kidding. Or am I? If you didn't like this, tell me why in the comments and boost my engagement anyways. Anyways, I appreciate you for being here. Talk to you soon. Bye.